Six tips to help you sell your home during the holidays. Why storage solutions are a game changer during a move. Wednesdays, 40 days on market, 90 days on market, Mountain View of the home, Mountain View home of the week, REO home of the week, and Apple home of the week. On top of that, we'll talk about the 40-day market report. Let's get moving here real quick. Six tips to help you sell your home during the holidays. If you're inclined to move, you get a relocation, or you have to move for whatever reason during the holidays, do you want to put in your holiday accoutrement during the selling time? The answer is, I don't like it. When you're taking photos and you have a Christmas tree or a Hanukkah candle, I forgot the name of it. But anyway, if you have that showing there, it might set somebody off. It might disturb a buyer. So I tend not to tell you to put your holiday gear up until after the photos are done. And the reason why is because we want to have timeless photos coming through, right? Now, this one actually says it comes to staging. You can warm up the space with the holidays. Can see that everybody's, where you would have your Christmas tree and where you would put your stockings and all that stuff, and maybe set up for your Thanksgiving table. Yeah, but no, right? Clean up the curb appeal. Obviously, this is a nationwide thing. There's snow on the ground in some places of our great nation. And, you might just have a snow-covered landscape. That's completely fine. But if you're in Las Vegas, you want to have cactuses, etc. So make sure that your curb appeal is set up. It's not going to be as fast as the summer or in the spring. So price it a little bit lower. Don't be as aggressive in the pricing, because you don't want to be a market maker. You want to attract the market, right? The buyers will ultimately tell you how much your house is worth, and it's up to you to decide if, yes, I'm going to sell it for that price, right? So list it low, attract buyers, attract the market, get offers, and then make that decision. Work with a reliable agent, and then be flexible about showings. People are in and out, right? This is a busy time of year. People are out shopping, grocery shopping, taking kids to school, taking kids to band or what have you, gymnastics, etc., football. You have to be a little bit more flexible because times will vary, but hold fast to the times that you want to yourself. Like in the morning, you don't want to show a property until 11 o'clock on the weekends. It's completely relevant. Totally makes sense, right? Sometimes there's people out there that want to shop early in the morning, but my suggestion to them is look for vacant properties, and then when it gets to be about 11 o'clock, then we can go back and look at people or homes that have people in it, right? Occupied properties. There you go. That's the one I wanted to use. Be flexible about showings. Focus on outdoor features. Yeah, that's always a brainer. No brainer. So I always suggest packing up your house, getting it ready to sell, and get your stuff all around the house down to no more than 3 things on a surface, right? On a wall, on shelves, etc. Make sure that there's no more than 3 things on any surface, because you want to make it look bright and airy and inviting, not lived in and showing off all your tchotchkes. So what could you do? You could take all your stuff and put it into your garage, or you can if you have a lot of stuff, get a storage unit, right? And they're not cheap, but for 2 or 3 months, they're not going to kill you, and you can do it. And by the way, you're going to be moving anyway, and if you have your house completely stacked full of all your tchotchkes and you haven't really moved yet, then the buyer's thinking, are they really wanting to move? Are they ready to move, right? I go into places and my buyers ask me, are they living here? And we have to kind of do a little bit of investigation. Yeah, they've already packed up all their stuff and they moved it off, either into the garage or into a storage thing. So you streamline your packing process. Figure out what you're going to use in the next 3 months. Pack everything else, right? Because you're moving. And It's not a cost-effective moving strategy, right? Think about it this way. You have to move your stuff once into the storage, and then when you finally find your place, you can move it again. So it's not super cost-effective, but it is a strategy to use. Flexibility to adapt to changing plans. That's right. Sometimes it takes 4 months or 5 months or 6 months, right? We're doing the 90 days on market right now. Sometimes it takes longer to sell a house because of location, condition, or price. So just be adaptive to that. And yes, it'll reduce the stress and anxiety, but also it will increase the stress and anxiety, because if you're looking for that spatula to make some pancakes and you packed it, well, guess what? You have to go dig through boxes. It's kind of a pain, but that's part of moving. That's just a part of life. You do get some more organization and inventory management. You get to figure out the things that you're going to take along with you and the things that you don't really want to take along with you. So go get a dumpster or go to take all your stuff to Goodwill and get rid of it, right? There it is. It's a good option to use if you're thinking about moving, because you just don't know what the future could hold, right? If you park your car in your garage, like you should, like I should, and I never have, at least you'll have a place to go to and get your stuff if you know where it is, and it does release some stress from you. This is brought to you by the Home Inspection Checklist. Make sure you download this, guys. It's free. It's a very useful checklist. It goes through and it tells you what you need to work on. And while you're doing it, you can clean out a room. Now, what I always suggest when you're packing up a house is do 1 room a day. If you have 12 rooms, you'll be done in 2 weeks, right? Don't stress yourself out. Do 1 room a day, get it done, pack it up, move it out, get rid of it. There you go. 40 days on market, we have 194 homes for sale. And then we have on the 90 days on market in Santa Clara County, we have 76 homes. So all over the place, mostly scattered on the east side, but you see some in Los Gatos, one in Cupertino, but that's up in the hills, and one in, I think it's Mountain View, Sunnyvale, and one in Mountain View. Oh, that's nice. I bet that's an HOA. Let's take a look. One car garage HOA. There you go. Not a fan of those HOAs. This is a bank-owned property of the week. It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath in Capitola, California. 1,263 square feet, built in 1956. Get 12 whole photos. Look at that. Can you make that work? 2-bedroom for $1.2 million, $1.3 million. Oof. Yeah, I'll pass. There's other houses out there that are much better results there. And this is your Apple house of the week. Again, a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,100 square feet, built in 1950, 7,000 square foot lot. This is what we call a teardown. Obviously, can't believe people actually lived there in this condition. In the beginning, in 1950, this was the normal, right? So you have a little bit of land. What's going to happen is, just like I have another house that's coming up for sale in Willow Glen, and it's a teardown just like this. It's a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. It was a farmhouse the family owned in a couple blocks of land, and they subdivided it and sold each one off, and they kept that land, that house, until they were ready to sell it. And now they're ready to sell it, and now they're going to sell it. And this one is worth $1.3 million, 7,000 square feet. Yep. There you go. Okay, here's a chart for your 90 days on market, 40 days on market, 193. We're actually down a little bit on each of those. REOs popped up a little bit, so they flooded they opened up the spigot a little bit. We have 403 homes for sale right now in San Jose, single family homes. We need to be at about 1,000, like 900 to 1,100 homes for sale to make it a balanced market. Just nobody's putting their houses on market right now. So same thing with Santa Clara County. We have almost 900. We need to be about 2,000. So there you go. Did this in 10 minutes. Ran right through it. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Vito with Abitano. We'll see you out there.